Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. We need some walleyes for the freezer, so we're fishing with Captain Mike Patterson on Lake Erie.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Hey, hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie!
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome?
Holy moly! Oh my God! It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
Who do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, folks, it is a hot, muggy, windless day on Lake Erie. Mike, 91 degrees when we left shore, and the humidity is so thick you can feel it. Does that make walleye fishing tough this time of the year here?
It does. You like to have some chop to move the boat, and it makes the walleye more active. They don't like the sunshine coming directly down, and the bugs are hatching, so the calmer it gets, the more it doesn't blow the bugs away from you. So
Yeah, that's one thing. We saw all those mayflies floating on the water. That's not usually good for walleye fishing.
No, but I think maybe we'll eventually catch some today if we keep trying.
Well, we're going to have fun today, right?
we always have fun.
Yeah, we got our buddy Jeff Kolazinski with us today
it's gonna be a
again
fun
this
day.
week. He was with us last
I
week too.
know.
No, we'll catch some fish.
Yeah, we will.
Hey folks, we'll show what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this. How did you think this boat handled big water on Lake Superior?
Oh, it handled it amazing. I mean, we had 2 to 3 footers at times, and you just glided right over the top of them. You wouldn't even feel the bumps. You could have swore it was dead calm out there.
What did you think about having that many people in the boat and the fishability?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, everybody can spread out. You can have a couple in the front, a few people in the back. Nobody's worrying about hooking each other, and everybody has their own space, and you got plenty of space for your fishing equipment.
What did you think of the flooring?
I love the flooring. It's easy to fish at. It's easy on your feet. We have fish slime a lot, especially when we're catching pike. It's easy to clean. That's what I love most about it.
Have you ever wondered what oil goes in your vehicle or your ATV? Well, at Amsoil, we've got some industry-leading lookup guides that we spend a ton of time maintaining. So you could type in your snowmobile, you could type in your truck, you could type in your everyday commuter car, and it'll tell you what oil, what filter, and how much of each you need. You can also add your vehicle to the Amsoil garage, and then it's saved. So next time you need an oil change, you just click a button. For more information, check out amsoil.com.
All right, welcome back, folks. I'll tell you what, an interesting time to fish Lake Erie, middle of summer like this. And we're fishing about, 27, 28 feet of water. But the walleyes aren't always on the bottom, are they?
no, you really don't want them to be on the bottom.
Okay, why don't you?
If they're on the bottom, they're usually inactive. As they suspend and come up to feed, that's when they're eating, and you want to be able to catch them easier.
Okay, a mayfly hatch here lasts a month long, folks. We're still in the mayfly hatch. So what you're doing is fishing baits that go about halfway down in the water column?
Yeah, you count to where you want them to be. It usually sinks 1.5 feet per second, so if you see them 15 feet down, you do a 10 count. If they're deeper, you just count to however deep you want it to be, and you start reeling so it stays in the strike zone.
And for scent, you put on bait mate and a half a nightcrawler?
Half a nightcrawler.
And that's what they want?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, we've gone through a lot of small walleyes, and what do we have there, Colo?
It's a bigger walleye.
That's actually a keeper walleye right there, isn't it, Michael?
Yes, it is.
Dog.
So you're just reeling steady, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm looking at the hummingbird. They're just giant clouds of mayflies, and that's what all those fish are eating.
Hey, Mike, there we go. That's just a couple of minutes after Colo got his.
Yeah, the weather's moving through.
Does it feel pretty good, buddy?
Does it? Feels better.
Okay, well, let's get that clam up there. Blake's got one on back here, too.
Oh, good.
Woo! Woo! Just a few seconds after Patterson.
Okay, well, we're going to net Mike's first. You keep pumping there, okay?
All right. Ooh, I have a nice one.
And then, oh, Blake's got a nice walleye back here. Nice
I got
walleye
a
back
nice-
here. Get that one, Colo. Now, those are beautiful walleyes, and we should tell the folks they've gone through quite a few small ones.
Lots of little fish in the water.
Yeah, but these are beautiful fish, and obviously we just went over a school.
Yeah, there was a tight bunch of them right there. I mean, back to back, and we're still marking them right here.
What does that hit feel like on the steady retrieve?
It's a big hit, and they fight. It's
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Ooh, fish on in the back of the boat.
And you know, you got a little scared there with the lightning before that storm
Yeah.
passed us by, though. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah,
Nice job. There we go. Oops.
that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a
At
nice.
least.
These are so delicious, this
Yeah.
size too, you know. And the most wonderful thing about coming over to Lake Erie, in my opinion, in the summer like this, you can keep 6 walleyes a day, right?
Yeah.
And if you stay like 3 or 4 days, you can keep 6 more, 6 more, 6 more.
And you shouldn't feel guilty. There's
Not
so
at
many
all. Ooh, yeah, there you go.
That is fun.
That is fun, isn't it, Blake?
It is.
I don't know where else you can go and catch walleyes like this, you know, all year long.
Thank you.
And Mike, that's another keeper right there.
Yeah, good eater.
And you know, what's so interesting about fishing Lake Erie, folks, is these fish grow so fast here. How old is that fish, do you figure?
It's 2-year-old fish.
2-year-olds. So in 2 years, they're going to reach legal size?
Yeah, the second year, halfway through the summer like this, they're reaching 15 inches.
And you know, to compare that, if you go to northern Wisconsin where the growth rate is a lot slower, it takes about 4.5 or 5 years for a walleye to reach 15 inches.
That's a big difference.
Why is she catching all the fish, Patterson?
Women are usually the best students of this.
Oh, here you go, yeah.
And that was interesting. That was right by the boat.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's a nice walleye.
There you go. There you go, Blake. Now you grab him and hold him up. And no, that is interesting.
Yeah.
You know, years ago when you and I used to go on the charter boats and there'd be 6 people casting and there was one person that like was really hot.
Always.
You know, isn't that something?
Always.
So what she's doing is the right thing, obviously.
She's got the right thing figured out. And she's not telling us what to do. I don't know
I
what
know.
it is.
I tried.
Ooh, well, that's, what do you got? Oh, look at that.
Oh.
It's a catfish. Hey, those have been, now that's a channel, right, Mike?
Channel cat, yeah.
Yeah, hold them up for the camera if you would, and explain to the folks, there's a lot of those around this year, huh?
Lots. They've been growing over the last 10 years that I've noticed, and you could honestly just do catfish trips out here. There's so many of them. There's
And
lots.
you were telling me that at Ricky's bait shop and fish cleaning service, he's cleaning a lot of these.
A lot of guys are having them cleaned.
And what are people saying about the quality of the meat?
It's very good.
Seriously?
Yeah, nice and clean. Yeah, look at our water. I mean, it's nice, clean water. They're eating the same stuff the walleye are eating.
Hey, Mike, this isn't fair, is it?
No, she's got them figured out.
Okay, what do we got here, Blake?
I don't know.
Is it going to be
It's a nice
illegal?
walleye.
All right, well, do your flip-in deal. You know, you're good at that
I
now.
love this savage rod too.
Oh, don't flip those in.
Oh, extend the net. Oh, flip it in.
Now, don't flip this one in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to you.
Normally, you can flip those in, Blake.
I know.
Yeah, and I'm tangled on your rod here.
Oh, no.
So, what do we do, Mike?
Just keep reeling around this way.
Yeah, I'll just keep sliding that down.
Well, Dad.
I'm sliding it down. I'm sliding it down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there we go. What do we got here? Oh, that's a nice walleye, Blake. Good job.
How many is that now? I don't know.
Well, I think that's 5 for you.
And that's my limit?
No, you can catch one more.
Oh, awesome. Woohoo!
Mike, would you go back and talk to her? I mean, really.
I did talk to her. That's why she's catching fish.
Okay,
That's
and we're gonna talk a little bit about why she is. If this is a walleye here, it looks like it, huh,
feels like
Blake?
a walleye,
It is.
yeah.
Does it? And boy, there's a lot of those 15, 16s around, Mike.
There is.
But what you know, this is really intriguing. I mean, the fact that she has caught so many fish. And why don't we get the hook out of there, and Blake, you can show what you're doing on the cast, and Mike can explain it to the folks.
Absolutely. You can.
Okay. And now
And then
Mike,
you close the bail right away.
yeah.
Count about 18 to 20 seconds.
Okay.
And then you go like this slow.
That's slow, huh?
So really, she's keeping it moving, but she's dragging it along the bottom just fast enough so the spinner is working.
It's not quite hitting bottom. It's right above bottom.
Yeah.
And we should mention too, some days, you know, we're in 28 feet of water. Sometimes those walleyes are only like 8 feet below the
Yeah, in that case, you go to a lighter weight, you're only doing an 8 count, and you reel it a fair amount faster to keep it in the strike zone.
Well, I'm pretty impressed. I'm sure.
No, there's another one.
Colo, this is getting absurd back here, buddy. You just got one on here. Oh,
Got a
jeez.
nightcrawler on that.
Oh, no crawler?
Yeah, there's a chunk left on
Oh,
it.
just
okay.
a little chunk.
All right.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a little better walleye right there. Nice job. Hold that one up, Mike.
I made Ryan smile, Dad.
All right. So, Mike, what she is doing, and the rest of the boat should start doing, is the slow reel.
The slow, painfully slow, steady reel. We're all reeling much faster than she is.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nicer
But
fish
that's much
too.
better.
And tell Blake now. 2 years from now, how big will this fish be?
2 years from now, that'll be a 24-inch pig.
We were fishing Lake Erie out of Port Clinton, Ohio, a 5.5 hour drive from Milwaukee, 4.5 hours from Chicago, and 10.5 hours from Minneapolis.
Eagle Claw is the only hook made right here in the USA, and they also make this new EC 2.5 bait casting combo. This combo is fast action, lightweight, and is built to stand up to long-term use.
If you want to know how the best anglers always seem to find fish, stay on fish, and be in the right place at the right time, don't ask them. Just look at the name on the side of their boat. The one that's built 10 million motors, shallow water anchors, and more. No angler's gonna tell you their secrets, but they don't have to, because you already know. Minn Kota, fish for more.
Well, we only had a few hours to fish last night, and we caught our share of walleyes, but it's day 2 out on Lake Erie. And before we ever start fishing, I notice how much you rely on the Lake Master chip. This is version 4, but we're fishing just a big mud flat. So why is that important?
Well, it's almost just a big mud flat. There's a lot of contours, and as you see where those contours pinpoint down and make current breaks, it helps you fish the mud flats with the current breaks. So the great detail on here helps me pinpoint those locations where you have a current break on the mud flat.
Okay, and it's also interesting because we got it on split screen right here. There's some fish on there, but the big blobs we're seeing, what are those?
Mayfly hatches. There's bunches and bunches of bugs in the water.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he put us right on that contour, folks. And Colo's got the first fish of the day. And here he is. We got ourselves a
nice work on the net. Thank you. Look at that.
Hey, way to go there, Colo.
That is a way to...
Hey, Colo. These are perfect weather conditions, aren't they, buddy?
You know, you need something going your way when there's that much food in the water.
Well, we got the right wind, don't we, Mike?
We got a beautiful wind, southwest wind, just enough to keep us drifting and keep the bait moving.
Ton of bait in the water, all of the mayflies, but that's why I use a spinner and a crawler to kind of stand out from the rest of it. But
first cast?
First cast.
Hey, Mike, you got one on. Now, what makes these weather conditions so good today?
The southwest wind is real constant. We got a nice chop, keeping the glare off the water, and keeps the boat moving at a good pace. It makes it easy to keep the bait in the strike zone.
And you know, we talk about this every time we're down here, Mike, but people come from Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota. They don't have to worry about keeping fish here, right? I mean, it's promoted.
We got plenty of fish. There's a total allowable catch that gets divided up among the neighboring states and Canada. And the gill netters take their allowable catch. If they do the surveys and more people are catching and releasing versus keeping them, they reallocate the total allowable catch to make it so the commercial guys can take more.
That was kind of interesting. That one hit twice, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, Mike's got one on in the front of the boat. Let's get yours in first. We got a double header going here, folks.
Get the clam, get the clam.
Okay, Colo, here we go, buddy. Let me get my rod out of the way. Beautiful walleye, Blake.
That
Nicely
was
done.
not a flipper in her.
Okay.
Oh, that's another nice one.
Yeah, Blake, go up front with Patterson there. You guys got to hold up those together. I know that normally you'll just drift over this again. Does it pay to put spot lock on?
It really works with these spinners to have the boat moving, to work
Okay.
to 45.
Pilot.
Yeah.
So let the wind do the work rather than anything else.
Yep, let the wind do the work, and we're just running the 45 on the wind.
Hey, Mike, I finally watched
Yelling
what
down?
Blake was doing, and I got one on here too. And is that one short, Mike?
No, that's a 16,
let's-
17
you want me
inch.
to
That's
measure it?
no, I think that's 16, 17.
All right.
But yeah, it takes a while to figure out the system that you're doing, and
the slow retrieve.
It's the slow retrieve.
Nice job, Dad.
Ooh, Blake!
Close to the boat,
yeah,
right?
I've been following what your instructions there.
You're
This
getting
feels
it.
pretty good.
You're
It's
getting-
not tracking like a sheep's head. It feels pretty good, Mike.
Good.
Ooh.
I saw that in the-
Yeah, that's a nice fish there. Oh, Mikey! Hold him up, Mike. You gotta hold this guy up.
That's,
Isn't that beautiful, buddy?
that ups our average for good. Yeah.
And I want to, show the little sinker that we're using there, and that's what takes the bait down to the bottom, and you just reel real slow, and it doesn't take a lot for that spinner to turn,
The
does it?
spinner turns easy. You can almost hang it when you've got a breeze like this and just let it pull around and it'll work. It depends on where you want your bait in the water column.
He's on fire!
2 in a row. I don't catch anything for 2 days. Hey, Mike, this feels like another good one. I hope it's not a sheep's head.
Looks like a walleye.
Oh, that's another nice walleye. Whoa. hey, hold him up for me, Mike. Hey, I'll tell you what, the Gillespie is on fire for a change. What do you think there, Mikey?
Working good on that harness.
Yeah, and I learned a valuable lesson today, and I have over the years fishing with Mike. I always try other stuff, and I never listen to you until you guys catch a ton of fish, and I don't.
It's a unique fishery, I think. There's just some things that really work easy here.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Check out this deal. The Johnson Beetle Spins are on sale 4 for $5. On sale for 4 for $5. You're on a roll.
Ah, there we go.
Like me yesterday.
Here he is. And we got a lot smaller than the last one, but that's a legal
okay.
fish. And again, folks, 6 fish a day per person. You can fish here several days in a row and keep every day's limit. No possession limit. That's a nice deal.
Yeah.
Well, Michael,
Got another one on coming in the front.
so the way we do this, folks, is we'll drift, and if we catch a couple, you'll put a waypoint in the Humminbird,
Yep, so we can keep drifting it.
and then you keep drifting over the same spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, that flipping in 17 inches there, buddy. I don't know.
Cooler's getting full, so we're in good shape. Yeah.
But you want to repeat the same drift if you get on a school.
They're definitely, you can follow them with the Humminbird. I mean, you can see the fish moving with the mayflies and following the bait.
Here I am trying to open up the the live well.
Yeah.
And you're catching fish.
This is so much fun.
It really
if I
is.
would have listened yesterday, I would have caught a lot more fish.
That's what I tried
Yeah.
to tell you.
Ooh, Mikey, I'm going to try and flip it there and go, whoa, look at that.
There we
Hold
go.
them up together there, buddy. Look at that.
Yours is nicer.
That hit is interesting. Sometimes it's just like a tick-tick, and sometimes it's like a woof,
Usually it's a solid stop.
And I want to mention one thing. What I like using is Seagar Smackdown as my main line, so you can feel the super line. You can feel every bite. But you're also running a fluorocarbon leader right here, right? Which is Seagar
fluorocarbon leader, yep.
And they invented fluorocarbon, but that's a nice strong leader, isn't it?
Very abrasion resistant. Their teeth don't wear on it. It works good.
Walleye!
That's like 3 in 3 minutes, isn't it, Cole?
Pretty good.
No, I mean, that's fabulous, buddy. And another nice thing about coming over here, Colo, is they got fish cleaning stations, and we take ours into Ricky's, and you go have a Johnsonville brat, and they're all clean for you, right?
It's a pretty nice service. When you catch this many fish, it's nice to have a little help in the cleaning world.
Colo
man.
just got one, and here, let me flip
just
this
staying down.
over. Okay, we may need the nettaroo here.
Get the clamaroo. I hope I beat
Ooh,
you,
it's a
Dad.
nice walleye. The grade of fish today, Michael, is superb. Buddy? I mean, those are just beautiful, big old walleyes, man.
That is so much fun. Wow. And Dad, I want to talk about something.
Yeah.
The sun is coming out. It's getting really, really hot, and I'm so glad I have my Blackfish shirt. It has UPF protection, keeps me cool in the high bright sun.
Yeah, it's 90 degrees today.
Yeah.
That is nice.
And I love this color for women's.
What do you think, Mike?
I think it looks
I
great.
think you should get one.
I need
Because
some.
you're out here almost every day in this hot sun, and This keeps you really cool all day long.
Welcome to the Johnsonville Marketplace.
Hi, Brittany. How are you? This is awesome. They got all the Johnsonville products. Let's go take a look.
Let's do it.
We've got these specialty flavors that are only available for a limited time. And then, of course, we have all the sausage swag you could want.
Come check out the new Johnsonville Marketplace, just a few miles off of I-43 in Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin.
Your backyard deserves the best. For a limited time, buy Johnsonville sausage or Bush's baked beans for a chance to win a Pit Boss grill, professional cornhole boards, and sausage and beans for a year. Learn more at bestofthebackyard.com.
Kalen's Pendu Jig features a patented free swinging hook. This feature gives any soft plastic or live bait an added action no fish has ever seen. As you jig it, swim it, the free swinging hook moves up and down, giving your bait or lure an unpredictable action. This jig also makes your live bait or plastic stand up when you pause it, imitating a feeding bait fish on the bottom that entices more bites. The Pendu Jig comes alive. Kalen's Pendu Jig is available in 4 sizes and 12 colors.
I use our Johnson Pump Washdown Kit to clean up after my messy dad.
What'd you say, Blake?
Dad.
I use my Johnson Pump Washdown Kit to clean my dock and my pontoon.
I use my Johnson Pump to get the boat ready for tomorrow's clients.
Learn about the many uses of the Johnson Pump Washdown at getjohnsonpumped.com.
One after another.
Like I said before, these things fight. Boy, and this one's staying down pretty good, Mike. There we go. Whoa, they took out a little drag there, buddy.
Another
there
nice
we go. That's
walleye
another
there.
gorgeous fish. But what I'm saying, for folks to come down and do this trip, you guys provide all the tackle, all the equipment. You got everything on board, right? All they need is a fishing license and a bottle of water.
Fishing license and drinks and snacks.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a relatively inexpensive trip.
Yeah, the way we structured, the same as ice fishing. You're, $250 a person. You got 3 guys on the boat for the whole day.
Okay, Colo, we're gonna only have 6 to go if you catch this. Oh, that's a good, beautiful walleye there, Colo. Yeah. Okay, 6 to go, Colo. 6 to go to our limit.
Ooh.
Oh. Colo, look at that. We only need 4 more now, folks. We only need 4 more for our limit. And again, folks, we've only been out here about 3 hours, and to catch 24 walleyes in 3 hours is pretty special.
It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm, John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2021 Fishing Contest.
Vicky Glazer of Muskego caught this 22-inch smallmouth in southeastern Wisconsin on a crawler. Stan Corda of Brookfield boated this 32-inch salmon on Lake Michigan on a plug. Kenneth Kujawa of Oak Creek caught this 22.5-inch bass on Big Muskego on a nightcrawler. Ray Anderson of Mount Pleasant caught this 36-inch brown trout on the Racine Harbor on a minnow. And this week's kids winners are Ethan Floor of Milwaukee caught this 32-inch Laker on Lake Michigan on a spin and glow, and Ethan Driedrich of Fond du Lac caught this 30-inch walleye on Sturgeon Bay on a hair jig.
Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. Check out what I found this week. Save $20 on the Daiwa bait casting reel on sale for $79.99. And save $15 on the Matsu Red Light Finesse Spinning Combo on sale for $39.99.
Oh, let me see now, Colo.
It could be a walleye.
It's got sides.
Colo, don't miss this
walleye.
one. It's a knife. Flip him in, Colo. Flip him in. We'll only have 3 to go, Colo. Yes.
All right.
3 more to go,
Thank you.
Colo.
All right.
3 more, buddy.
T minus W minus 3.
Yes,
That's a
sir.
healthy fish, John.
What's that?
That's a healthy fish.
Oh,
And
yeah.
That spinner, look at that. It's just sitting down there, dancing away, looking like a little thing, easy to eat. Egg sinker above it, keeps it near the bottom where they're feeding. You look at the graph, they're all in the last 3 feet. right by the bottom. 3 more fish.
Oh, we're gonna get down to 2. Here he is, Ryan. Here he is, buddy. Oh, we're down to 2. 2 to go. Fabulous day, isn't it? What a great morning.
Remarkable.
And you have to get up at, what time do we get up?
5 a.m.
5 a.m., but it's worth it,
It
man.
is.
Look at that. All right, 2 to go, guys.
I hope this is a walleye.
Well, Blake, if you get this one in, we're only gonna have 1 to go.
Woo!
Oh, hey, 1 to go. 1 to go.
Who's it gonna be?
Hey, but Mike, if you're running a charter boat and you limit out early, what you do is actually you keep your whole limit of people on a fish longer, right?
No, you just keep it so you still got 2 to go and keep fishing until you're ready to call her quits for the day.
One Colo, who is going to be the star? Well, let's see here. Is Colo going to be our ender of the day? What do we have there, Jeff?
It is a walleye, by golly.
Yay!
Yay! Colo!
He's the winner!
Hold up our limit, our last one of the day.
That is my last fish. Oh, that's a decent one, too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful walleye. Hey,
No wonder
Colo,
why.
seriously, buddy, we're going to lay those fish out to show the folks what we caught today.
So awesome.
But how do you like limiting out in 3 hours, buddy?
That is a special fishery. And you know what else I got here? You look at the walleyes, or the mayflies that the walleyes are eating, and you think there's no way they're going to eat anything else. A little spinner right in front of their face was something they just could not resist.
Well, you're not going to be able to resist those deep fried walleye fillets either, man.
That is awesome.
Captain Mike Patterson charters on Lake Erie on a daily basis. For more information, give Mike a call. That phone number is 419-308-6925. 308-6925.
Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this. So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps? Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set? Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333. The first thing that we're going to do today is attack panfish in the basin of the lake. Just gives it a little extra flavor or smell. Fishing jumbo perch in Devil's Lake, North Dakota. This is not too early to come out and catch walleyes, huh?
It's never too early.
This middle of May stuff for walleyes, it's cool.
It's a night and day difference putting the bait mate on.
This is ranked as one of the top smallmouth destinations in the world. And that bait mate does work, doesn't it?
It does.
Catch more fish all year long with Baitmate Fish Attractant. Check it out at baitmate.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Well, now you can with Fleet Rewards. It's free to sign up and there's no credit card required. Using Fleet Rewards is easy. Earn points every time you shop. Plus, get exclusive member offers, birthday and anniversary perks, free tire rotations, and more. Download the Fleet Farm app or create an account at fleetfarm.com/rewards to start earning points today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
Average day on Lake Erie, Mike?
Average day, limit.
3.5 hours to catch 24 fish.
Yep.
Pretty awesome.
And you got a few openings, buddy?
Got a few openings for fall.
It was fun, wasn't it?
It really was. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet, but we'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm Blake Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying
Oh, look at that. And we were Colo. Colo, what are you doing?
It's a hot day. You need to cool off a little bit.
Well, did you have fun?
It's really nice. You need to come in the water.